Start recording. Stop recording. Button.
Alright, so I just recorded the whole session of this and it wasn't recording. So we'll start off again. Basically, the display that I've got set up is vamps doing sideways with spire tires. Here's another vamp. Going sideways up the rail. So basically, this is like just trying to get the freaking out of money. I got a bunch of them hanging over. They're all trying to go to immediate danger and face the battle. Basically, someone's come against Cobra, Destro, and the G.I. Joes, and so they're all trying to get there to face these unknown people that have very deadly vehicles and weapons of unknown sources. So they're getting there. This is like there's Vamp doing a wheelie sideways there. Alright, they're trying to get to it, and so this is like kind of like a road down an interstate, and he needs your help right here. His vehicle broke down, but so I got this like interstate. I need to paint it up and all that, and it's like a barrier. I need to do all that happy stuff to it, and so these like this right here. I'm gonna make this like caves or tunnels that they're coming out of. So they're all going through it, coming out, flying. Wow. Oh, there's a surprise in for them. Trying to get those back ones back there. This is all G.I. Joe stuff. There's one Sergeant Savage Grizzly in here too, but yeah, I try to keep all my Joe stuff. This room is nothing but Joe's. The big Universe Sentinel, the big Universe Galactus. I got two of the Sentinels, the San Diego and the regular one, and some 12-inch horror figures and Batman and the new Mego Batman 14 inches. But that's all that's in this room. There's the ferret doing a wheelie sideways up over the barrier. But here's the big surprise coming up right here. Oh, it's Destro. He turned his back on both of them. It was a setup. It was a setup the whole time. Anyways, I also want to tell y'all about another channel I've discovered. His name is Destructor, and he comments in a lot of my videos sometimes, so you'll be able to find his channel that way. But he does a lot of really cool, unique collectibles, toys, and so check him out. Some just really unique stuff. A lot of stuff I would have never found out if I wouldn't watch his channel. I keep covering up the mic, but also he also talks about in some of his videos about your collection and do you have space to store it, stuff like that. And it's a big thing with a lot of collectors I see that have toy collections, but they're all in totes, they're all in cardboard boxes, they're all put up, and they just don't have nowhere to display them. Man, to me, you gotta have somewhere to display them. That's my opinion. They're just so freaking cool, displaying them, having them out. getting them in different poses or different situations and stuff. So, also, Form X257 was talking about storing your collectibles in totes and having silicone packets. You put silicone packets, and I started to do this too, in your like Rubbermaid totes and stuff to keep the moisture out. And every once in a while, he'll take the lid off, take those silicone packets out, and let them dry out, and put new, freshly dry ones in. And he just changes them around. So that's a really good idea that way too. And also, when you're buying collections, or you're buying plastic collectibles, or whatever kind of collectible it is, make sure that those have been stored properly in a environment where it hasn't been in the sun, it hasn't been left where it wasn't temperature controlled, climate controlled environment, because stuff is going to break. I mean, even if you do all that, it may still break, but it's definitely going to break a lot easier if you have stuff stored like that. So, or if the person you're buying off has stuff stored like that. And one other thing, I bought a bunch of, this is before I had my USS Flagg, my complete USS Flagg. But I bought a bunch of USS Flagg stuff off this guy. And some parts here and there were broke. And he said, you're going to break parts when you put your flag together. Which I only broke one part when I first put the flag together. That was the bottom part of the tower. But it still stays on there. It's the part that goes under the deck. But, it's better to have something than nothing. So, if you get a chance to buy something, it's got some broken pieces, and the price is right, like really cheap, me, I would go for it just to have that. And then, later on you can replace the parts that's broke, or you can just replace the whole item. And the subject of what I'm doing here, I'm collecting, or at least trying to collect, one mold of every vehicle and playset that was done. So, like, the Lynx and the, I believe it's the Wolverine. So, there's some different parts in them. So, I need both of those. And then let's take the Tiger, Porsche Rattler, and the regular Rattler. I only need one version of those. Whatever's cheaper is better for me. Because, color doesn't matter. Color doesn't matter. It's not a mold. So, it's only molds that I'm concerned about. And I've been making some boulders, and I made some light terrain out of clay, and hey man, clay breaks into dust, so I gotta get a bunch of that dust out of here. Gotta find something better to make stuff out of next time. So we can get back in there. Oh yeah, and another thing, revolving displays. So this room's always going to stay G.I. Joe and a few 12-inch figures. But actually I may take the 12-inch figures out here, but it's always going to be G.I. Joe 3¾ inch. And I got another display of Mythic Legions. I got 3 big tables Well, basically 4, but the other one I really done nothing with. It's a round table, so haven't figured out what I'm going to do. But, so, it's a big display, you know. It's 2 big tables like you put out at the, I'll show that to y'all, but it's like 2 big tables that you put out at like the flea markets to sell stuff. Then a smaller table, but, you know, I wanted to display that, keep it on permanent display. Then I wanted, I got 4 other tables that's, like the flea market, the big 6 foot long, about 30 some inches wide tables to put my Marvel Legends on. And I just realized that ain't gonna work. So I just, put storage on them of my extra items, my overstock that I'm going to be selling off. And I'm just going to take my Mythic Legions display it, have fun with it, you know, take it all down, put up my Marvel Legends display, and then, you know, have fun with it, take it down, and put something else up. So I mainly collect vehicles and playsets from any toy line that you could put a figure in. The lowest size I know of is Mask. So Mask and up, you know, and I collect like Brave Star, love Brave Star, Karate Commandos, Karate Kid, love those. Cops and Crooks is one of my favorites. And a lot of those guys are grandsons of the Joes. So that's really cool. And they're constructed like G.I. Joe figures with the O-ring and stuff. And I collect Masters of the Universe classics. So I got a bunch of those. I got those in my Mythic Legions display, which I'll show. And I'm trying to think what else it is. I think that's pretty much it. So, and a few 12-inch horror figures. So. Alright, hopefully it recorded this time. So, I'm going to be out of here.
Camera chooser. Back. Button. Stop recording. Button.